Hey people, welcome back. So today we will learn a different topic, that is how to create Azure IoT Hub service. So let's first understand what is IoT and then what is IoT Hub, and then we will create a IoT Hub service on Azure portal. So we know that we are surrounded by many different smart devices, electrical devices such as Wi-Fi, temperature sensor, and many home smart devices. So what is IoT? So IoT stands for Internet of Things. Now what exactly IoT means? So IoT, it's nothing but it's a network of some physical devices, right, on which we can embed our sensors. We can install our software by which it can interact with different devices, or it can exchange the data with different devices over the internet. Now what is IoT Hub? IoT Hub, it's nothing but it's a central message hub by which our IoT application can interact with our device, or device can make interaction or data exchange with our IoT application. I mean, it's a bi-directional message hub by which both IoT application and device can communicate or share the data with each other. Now let's try to create Azure IoT Hub service. So just go to Azure portal. I have already logged into the Azure portal. So just type here IoT Hub. First one, just click it. Now create IoT Hub. So it will show you different tabs. So first is basic, networking, size, tags, and review create. So in basic tag, it will show you the subscription, resource group, select resource group. I have already created this resource group. Then after region, then your IoT Hub name. So my IoT Hub Ankit. So go to next tab, networking. It's showing you the network connectivity. I mean your connectivity methods like public endpoint with specific IP ranges, all network, or private endpoint. So I mean how your IoT Hub will access to other devices. So go to next, size and scale. It will show you the pricing and scale tier. They have drop down list. It's showing me different options like standard tier, S1, S2, S3, basic tier, B1, B2, B3, and free tier. So on this category selection, it will show you the different options here. I mean right now I have selected the S1 tier, pricing tier. So it is showing me messages per day, that is 4 lakh, cost per month. Then it is showing me the message routing enabled, then device to cloud and cloud to device send messages is also enabled. It is also showing me Azure Security Center, which is enabled. I mean it will provide extra security layer for your Azure IoT Hub. So go to next tag. I will give tag test IoT Hub. Next, create and review. It will process the validations and just create it. So it will take some time. The deployment is started on Azure portal on their cloud. So we'll wait for the deployment process. Okay, so your deployment is complete. So I have created the Azure IoT Hub service. Just go to resource, and then we will create the shared access policy for our IoT Hub. It indicate that your IoT Hub, like how we can access the IoT Hub, like for device connect, for service connect, or read or mode or write mode. So I mean you can change the messages on your IoT Hub. So they have different permissions. So just give the access policy name like test IoT policy. Okay, and select the permissions. You can select the permission as per your requirement. So I am selecting the all four permissions. So just create it. So it will add the access policy of your IoT Hub. Then now we will try to create one device, IoT device, and add it to our IoT Hub, and then we will try to see the messages count. So just go to IoT device in left panel, So it is updating. Okay, so just click new button and then create the device. So device ID is device IoT. After that, it's provide authentication type, I mean symmetric key, self-design and CA assign. So it's nothing but it's a 64 format key length. Okay, so they have different certificates implemented there for security. Right now I am selecting auto generate keys, so it will create the primary secondary key by default by Azure. So connect to device to IoT Hub, enabled. I have enabled this option. It's by default enabled it. No parent device, so you can set the parent device, but right now I don't have any parent device, so just leave it and save it. So what it will create, it will create the IoT device with different keys, I mean primary key, secondary key, so by which we can access this IoT device in our application via a secure way. So if you go to device IoT, it will provide you the different keys like primary key, secondary key, device ID, so by which we can access it through our application with very secure. So now we will go to that IoT Hub service, and now we can send messages from device to IoT application or IoT application to IoT device. So we can check the how many messages we send and receive. So there is one option, metrics in left panel. You can select it, and there are different options like cloud to device, completed jobs. It will show you the actual number of messages, total count of messages which is transferred from device to application or application to device via IoT Hub. So right now it's showing me 0 count. So just go to your IoT device and we'll try to send one message. We'll try to consume one message count. So just go to device IoT, and there is one option, message to device. So just click it and just type here test message. Below one it is showing me the key and value pair, so by which we can access these device messages through application via key and value pair. So right now I'm not creating any key value pair, so just send the message. So message sent to device IoT has been successfully sent. So just go to your metrics of IoT Hub. Now we will try to see the message count. So metrics, just select the options from drop down as total number of messages used. Okay. So right now it is not showing me any count, so I think messages processing still is in working progress. Let's check one more time. Okay. So basically you can also add your new metric. It will show you the count. So in matrix it will show you the count of messages from a device to application or application to device. So you can configure this chart. It will show you different charts like area chart, bar chart, grid, and you can add a alert rule. Different options are there. For more information you can refer MSDN website. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this video. In next video I will try to use the Raspberry Pi simulator to fetch to sense the temperature, and I will try to access these in application via Azure Iot Hub, and then we'll try to show in some Power BI report or in simple sample report. So that's it from my side. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.